Well, today's today. We board the Norwegian Bliss. Hi, I'm Matthew, also known as Shadow Me Boy. I am going to be heading down to the Norwegian Bliss this morning to board it for a 7-night Alaskan cruise. I'm so excited. It'll be my second time on the Bliss. We did it in Eastern Caribbean, my wife and I, last year in November. So I'm excited. Excited to be back on a ship that I've sailed before, and I know the layout and stuff like that. So plan is this morning, I'm going to head down and get some breakfast. I'm going to show you the hotel that I stayed at. You saw the room tour on yesterday's vlog, so make sure to check that out if you want to know what the room looks like. So we're going to head to breakfast. I'll show you that, show you the hotel, and then we're going to catch an Uber and head down to the port. Hi, my name is Matthew. I normally cruise and do adventures with my wife Susan. Unfortunately, she is in school this week and can't come along on my latest adventure, a 7-night cruise on the Norwegian Bliss. Come along and join me on my adventures in Alaska. Okay, so this is the Seattle Airport Inn. I'm outside of its lobby right now, and so this is the main entrance when you come into the hotel. And their front desk area. So let's walk the breakfast bar. Choices can vary day to day. You have oatmeal in the pot, cottage cheese, blueberries, fresh fruit. And you got your juices, yogurts and milk, cereal. Finally, the infamous toaster. So this is the breakfast spread I chose. Looks pretty good. So I just checked out of the Best Western, and now it's time. Now it's time to call for the Uber. My Uber driver is arriving. I hopped in my Uber and we began our journey down to the waterfront to catch the Bliss. As you can see, it was a very rainy day in Seattle, and I tried to get the best footage I could of the drive down there. just cleared security here at Seattle. It's so much easier now that they've remodeled this. Now heading upstairs to check in for the cruise. So after check-in, they do the photo in the hallway here, and then there is a desk that you can work on your dining reservations here. So they actually have two check-in areas, which is kind of convenient. Oh, this is for the other deck, so you'll go one way or another based on deck. So we cleared the madhouse that they call boarding here in Seattle, and now we're going to the ship. Here we go. Welcome back to the Bliss.
Yay, welcome on board.
I always love seeing the lifeboats as we get on board. So, on board the Bliss here, I ran around and fixed reservations that were out of whack, and so I got them all squared away, but I wanted to give you a little show you where to do certain things on board, and that way you can be successful if you're sailing the Bliss as well. So I have the reservation reminder. So this is different times shows are available on my sailing. If it might vary a little bit from you, but I made reservations for Comedy Tonight at 10, the 18 plus show, down across from Coco's in the Comedy Club, but there was a long line, so it took forever. So I ended up making it at the screen around the next to the elevator banks. So one thing to notice, if you're going to do cruise next deposits, do them on the first day. There's no line. Starbucks is right next. You have guest services has lines, shore excursions has lines for those who haven't booked on there. Atrium is pretty a hopping place right now. Of course, the bar is always hopping on board here. But yeah, we're gonna go get some lunch at Taste and Savor, so let's take a walk down towards there. If you need to make a spa reservation, also in the atrium they have the spa reservations. We're gonna head down the hallway here towards Coco's and Comedy Club on deck 6. So there's Coco's coming into view. And of course, the most pictured thing on the entire ship, the chandelier. Isn't she pretty? But if you need to make reservations for shows, and you can do it in the social here. But yeah, we're on video.
Hello all the friends in the video.
So if you're making a reservation, you can stand in that line, or you can do it on the touch screen, which I did because it's a lot faster.
And also you can do in the Norwegian apps or in your TV.
Okay, so all the menus for the restaurants are right here on the table outside the reservation. What I'll do is I'll take pictures of these and put them on a link on that you can access to view all the menus. If you need a maker change reservations when you get on board, if you come here to Teppanyaki, you can make the reservations on board here. So let's walk in and I'll show you. They have different stations set up.
If you like it classier, try Taste and Savor. Our main restaurants on deck 6.
this is teppanyaki, obviously not set up for teppanyaki. Several tables, but they have several stations that you can make reservations on if you need to update or change reservations. Always appreciate walking through the art.
On the ship in elevator landings, or use the Cruise Norwegian app.
So you have mixed bar up here. We're approaching deck 6 aft. Mix is in between savor and taste here on deck 6. So taste.
In order to maximize your time and have the best experience
and there's savor.
Take advantage of our
So let's go get some lunch. Looks like savor is not very busy.
Of course, I don't put the material over my restaurant.
So I got a American cheeseburger for lunch, and I'm having an iced tea and water with it. Awesome way to start a cruise. So you have to end each meal with at least some dessert, right? This peanut butter cheesecake. Yum! This is Savor, one of the main dining rooms. Taste across the way is opposite of it, so decor is slightly different. But yeah, if you're on board, great place to get Embarkation Day lunch, and it's a lot calmer than the buffet. So welcome to home, the studios. So we are in my studio, and one cool thing about the studios is the virtual screen, which you can see in the video here. It's pretty awesome. So here we are in the studio room. I'm standing by the shower, and so you have the bed, and you have closet space that opens up on both of those, and your TV. Let me flip around to get the other half of the room. So bathroom is right there. You have your shower and your sink, and there's storage all around in these little compartments. These actually open up, and you get some shelves and some hanging space. So it's pretty comfy, designed for one, and I'm gonna have a good week in here. So it's a little bit before muster drill, so I'm out on deck just enjoying the Seattle skyline, watching what's going on. It's a misty rain that's happening here on the waterfront, so the covered waterfront is very, very nice. Got the Space Needle over here. Don't really see too many people outside up there, but maybe the rain's keeping them away as well. Oh well. Well, probably check in with, probably have more after muster drill. I'm going to enjoy the sights out here until it's time to head to that. So, see you guys in a bit.
We will conduct a mandatory lifeboat drill. According to SOLAS, which is the Safety of Life at Sea Standards, international maritime law, and US Coast Guard regulations, all passenger vessels must have an emergency mustering of passengers prior to or immediately upon departure. Life jackets are not required to be worn at this drill. So life jackets are located at the station. Once again, life jackets are not required to be worn at this drill. Safety information and instructions are posted on the back of your stadium door, and they can also be viewed on your stadium TV on channel 10.
So here on the Bliss in Deck 7, in the local, they do have bowling and also arcade games. So it's not a traditional 10-pin bowling, because it's much smaller, but it's still fun activity. And we're going to come around here, killing time before the muster drill. So we got the local seating. Looking down on the atrium. Some cool pics. But yeah, almost time for the muster drill.